What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about the cheapest quality portable cassette player that you can purchase right now. Note that these players are vintage. They're over 15 years old, so you have to take that into consideration. But the particular brand that you want to be looking for is the Panasonic line. This particular model is the RQ-SW88V. But if you are first starting out with cassettes, I do recommend you go with the Sony Sports Walkman because it's very durable, easy to maintain, and you can pick them up for about $20 on eBay or even less at a local thrift store. But if you are into the format and you've been collecting cassettes for a little while, you enjoy it, you want something that sounds better, has more features, then this video is for you. This is a mid-range player, if I did not mention that before. It does not have Dolby noise reduction, but it does have full logic controls, auto reverse, and track skipping, which I really like. There's also the bass booster on here, which is great as well. So if you're a millennial, you'll like this cassette player because it'll be able to skip the tracks, even though it'll take a while to get to the track that you want because it is tape. But you won't need to be guessing like you would with a standard cassette player with fast forward, rewind, play, etc. So that's always nice. This particular player is made out of anodized aluminum, and it feels very similar to what you would find on an iPhone. There is a lock on here. This is a Panasonic Shockwave line, so it's basically their sports model. It also comes with an inline remote. I forgot to mention about that. A lot of these higher end players have an inline remote, so you don't need to touch the cassette player itself. I'll give you a demonstration on how this cassette player works. As you can see, the inside of this is very reminiscent to what you would see in a Sony EX model. But without any further ado, let's pop a cassette in and hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. Oops, wrong way. There we go. So let's use the remote. We're going to press play. I fast forward the tape a little bit because I want to demonstrate the track skipping. So we hit play. And you can see the music starts playing directly from the remote itself. Now we're skipping a track. And it's skipping to the next track. You can skip up to 3 tracks on this particular model. It takes a little while, but you can see as we wait, you can see that there's a battery indicator. You can find these on the higher end models as well. It shows you exactly how much battery is left, which is also a nice feature. And now it has gotten to the next track. It takes a little while because this particular tape has spacing between the tracks, but as you can see, or as you can hear, it's playing the next track. And here is the auto reverse, and that will play the opposite track. So I definitely recommend these models. The only downfall with going with the higher end models that I noticed that this is still a problem with the Panasonic as it is with the Sony EX models is that they're very difficult to repair. It was easy enough for me to get the chassis off, but to get the mechanism apart to change the belts is very difficult. On the count that there's multiple soldering points on this board, I think they're right here, and there's another one somewhere around here that I need to desolder to remove this panel to change the belts, which is very unfortunate. So yeah, I purchased 2 models on eBay. This particular model cost me $45 and the broken model cost me only $12. But there's not much else to say, so well, one last thing I want to say is make sure they're working before you purchase them because you don't want to go through the headache of fixing them. If you can find one that has been restored, that is even better. But that's about all I have to say for today. But until next time, thanks for watching.